Welcome back, everyone. Post lunch, let's move towards another very powerful lesson of Oponopono. I have divided Oponopono into various types of small techniques instead of only using it as the basic technique of I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. We are adding aspects of Oponopono which are much more advanced. For an example, the first technique that we did of advanced Oponopono is called as conversational. How many of you agree when you do a conversation, it is much more natural, much more free-flowing, and you can connect with other people as if you are them? Raise your hands. Correct? So that's the first step. Now let's learn another technique of Oponopono, which I created because of my experience with Indu. This was, I remember, about 2 years ago. Indu was going through some physical pain in her right leg. Now I remember. And the pain was in her thigh, from knees up to her thigh. And the pain was so extreme, that for about 3 months or so, she had tears in her eyes. Every day she used to cry. She was not able to sleep at night. She was not able to walk during the day. Eventually, we did x-rays, we did physiotherapy, we did everything, nothing worked. Eventually, I remember, she was asked to do the one medical test that most people don't like doing. And Indu never wanted to do that medical test. Anybody knows what that test is? To identify what the problem could have been? It's called an MRI. Now, MRIs are those huge machines that you must have seen in movies where you make a person go inside that machine, lying down. There's only 1 inch gap above you when you lie down, and only 1 inch on the left and 1 inch on the right. It's almost like you're in a coffin. And when you're inside it, you can't move. If you move a little bit, they have to restart the process. So for about 20 minutes, you have to be lying very, very still, as if you're in a coffin. And on top of you, of the head, there's a constant banging noise, like hammer. She was really scared. Nobody else is allowed in that MRI machine because of the radiation that comes through that. I took special permission from the doctor and I was inside. And I was on the side of the head, where Indu's head, when she goes in all the way, on the other side, you can see the head. So I was standing on that side and I was just next to Indu to give her that security that I'm here. Normally that's not allowed, but because she was otherwise not willing to do the MRI, we had to do that. Point is, we went through the whole process, got the MRI done. That evening we went to the doctor, and she was very excited to go to the doctor because she thought finally we'll come to know what is the problem and we'll solve it. I remember it is very close to this house of mine, and we parked the car in that building. First floor was the doctor's clinic, who was a surgeon. We went up there. It was an empty clinic. Nobody was there at that time. We had taken an appointment. Stepped in. He took the MRI report, put it on that TV kind of a tube light thing that they have. The moment he put it up, he looked at it very carefully. He looked at us. And guess what he told us was the problem? Nothing. Kuch tha hi nahi. He could not identify anything. He said, everything is normal. This should make us happy or sad? Happy? Indu started crying. So I was like, why are you crying? And she said, at least if there was a problem, we would have come to know what is it going on. But now we don't know even this, like this was the last test. And if we can't still find the problem, then what do we do? So I remember the doctor said, just keep taking these painkillers, do some physiotherapy, the pain will go away on its own. We came down, and down the clinic was the parking. We were sitting in the car. In India, as you know, we are generally on the right-hand side driving. So I was on the right-hand side. Indu was sitting on my left, and it was her right thigh. So this side was her leg, which was paining. And it was still paining very badly, and she was crying. So I remember I created this new technique with her called as the letting go technique. And I told her, I said, can I try something? And she said, of course, because every time I told her I'll do Oponopono with you, she said, I will do it myself. How many people have experienced this, that when you learn this and you try to do it with your family, they don't listen to you? Raise your hands if you've realized this. It's completely normal, happens with me also. Okay. It's very difficult to teach your family, very difficult to heal your family. That is why the first technique of Oponopono I teach is, don't try to heal them, heal whom? Heal yourself. But sometimes if they give you the permission, you can do the letting go technique with them. So I asked Indu, I said, can I do it on you? She said yes. And she had so much pain at that time that she couldn't just talk properly. So I said, okay. So I kept my left hand on her right thigh, which was on this side. And I did the letting go technique with her for 3 to 4 minutes. Believe me, the pain was on 10. In 3 minutes, the pain disappeared. And when I'm saying disappeared, not 1 or 2, 0. Now, I don't think this is something magical. We have seen this happening since morning many times. Yes or no? But here is the real magic. It's been more than 2 years to that story. The pain never came back. How many of you think now that is crazy? Right? The pain never came back. We don't know where the pain went. And I'll tell you why. My research says, and I may be wrong, but my research says that 90% of our physical pain is related to psychosomatic pain. Psychosomatic means emotional pain. Some emotions are stored in our body. And I figured out a way to release that pain using a different technique of advanced Ho'oponopono called as Ho'oponopono letting go. Everybody write this down. The way you learned Ho'oponopono conversational, now you're learning Ho'oponopono letting go. Now, how does the letting go technique work? Again, instead of teaching you the theory first, let me do the experience first. And then we will do the theory part. Is everybody okay with that? Great. So anybody wants to practice for any physical pain, any emotional pain, let's raise your virtual Zoom hand. And this time onwards, we'll do variety of demonstrations. What I mean by that is we'll do some related to pain, some related to relationship problems, some related to career problems, some related to money problems. So I want to show you that any emotion related to any area can be released in just 3-5 minutes. Okay? So here we go. Let's see, Harshada, what pain are you talking about? Physical or emotional? I've unmuted you.
Emotional.
Emotional. And what emotion is this?
Uh, can I just explain quickly, or
Yeah,
just
sure.
I need?
Just tell me the pain. Emotionally, what emotion would you call it and which area?
I think jealousy and some kind of discomfort everywhere. You remember in Platinum Chat, I shared with you that whenever I don't want to people copy me or anything, so that kind of thing. It's kind of
Okay.
childhood trauma. Yeah, it's
Okay, got it.
yeah.
So that's impacting your career, if I'm assuming, right?
Yes,
Okay, got
yes.
it. So
Career
hold on
and
for a
even like
second.
like you are my coach and I don't want to share with you anybody. You are like, I mean, I feel like he's my coach only. Nobody
Okay.
should. So
So
that kind of
anything
thing.
which is yours, if
Yeah,
anybody else is copying it or if anybody comes to know about it and they're sharing it with you, you're not comfortable with that.
yeah,
Got it.
exactly.
Got it. And logically, you know that's not right, but you're not able to let go of that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
got
yes.
it. Let's take a couple of more incidences at the same time. I'm going to do something crazy now. I'm going to take 2 or 3 people and heal everybody at the same time. So far, I showed you that I was working with one person and everybody in the group got the benefit. Now I'll show you I can do it with 2, 3 people at the same time and everybody will still get the benefit. Okay, Anshuman, what's the issue? Is it physical or emotional for you?
Again, it is related to emotions.
Tell me what's the emotion and which area?
So it is related to my business, like basically money, if you talk about.
What is
So
the
I
emotion?
think so. Emotion is that you have to really work hard, like till the time you don't really work hard, you are not going to get to it. So there's
Okay,
always
so
a
you're
struggle.
feeling frustrated about working hard?
I'm feeling burnt out, overwhelmed.
Burnt out.
These are
Okay, feeling burnt out. Okay, done. So write that feeling down and I'll come back to you. Okay, so going to Vidya. Vidya, what's the emotion you're working with? Or is it a physical pain?
Stuck, emotional feeling stuck
Feeling
in
stuck.
career.
Okay.
Yeah.
So feeling stuck in career. Anybody has any physical pain here? Raise your hands. Okay, so we've got Mamta. Mamta, what is the pain?
Sir, I'm having back pain. Actually, I'm wearing
You're
belt
wearing a
here.
seat belt with a back belt right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
what about
while
you?
opening my office shutter, I sustained some fracture on my back.
Oh,
My
okay.
emotion was that I was not being supported for my in all even in family or in
All right, done.
finance like that.
So hold on. And what about Deepak? What physical pain are you feeling, Deepak?
I'm feeling a back pain, sir. Lower
Back pain. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm going to take
9.
multiple people at the same time. I'm going to take Mamta. I'm going to take Deepak. We're going to take Harshada. We're going to take Vidya. And we'll take one more. Who else did I say? Who else did I speak to right now? And I asked you about your emotion. I forgot. All right. So the ones I see on the screen right now is Deepak, Mamta, Vidya, and Harshada. And the emotions are variety, right? Like for Harshada, emotion is about jealousy. It's about letting go of that sharing with somebody. And for Vidya, the emotion is feeling stuck in your career. Mamta, it is back pain. And for Deepak, it is back pain. Is that back pain again, Deepak? Okay. So Deepak, what is the intensity of the pain right now?
9.
9. Okay. Do something that makes that pain worst so you can feel it.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
anything.
feeling the pain right now. So, yeah, the pain.
You're feeling it right now?
The pain.
When you're bending it. Okay. Mamta, what is the intensity of your pain?
Sorry,
Sorry? 8.
8.
Okay. And do something that makes the pain a little worst.
Okay. I'm going to bed.
Okay. And Anshuman also, right? So Anshuman, what was the emotion?
So burnt out.
Burnt
stuck.
out. Okay. What is the intensity of the burning out feeling?
8.
8. And for how long?
2 months.
Okay. Harshada, for you, for Vidya, and all three of you, close your eyes. Go into a memory which makes that emotion worst for you. So for an example, Harshada, try to share something with somebody and see what happens. Vidya, go into an emotion that makes you feel stuck. Anshuman, go into an emotion of working more hard and allow yourself to feel that stuckness. And check which part of your body has that sensation. Open your eyes and tell me, where is the sensation? Okay, Harshada?
Stomach and heart.
Stomach and heart for you. Vidya?
So for me, it's like someone holding my leg.
Legs, okay. What about you, Anshuman? Where is it for you?
Yeah.
It's your heart?
Yes.
Okay, done. So then everybody knows exactly what they're feeling now. Can I request all of you to tell me in the chat window, what are you going to work with? Because I'm not working with only these people. I'm going to work with all of you at the same time. So either tell me a physical pain with the number and the time period. Remember always to answer three things at the same time. What is the physical pain? What is the intensity? How long has it been there? What is the emotional pain? Specifically, what's the emotion? What's the number? And how long has it been there? Then close your eyes, go into that emotion, feel the intensity of that emotion, check in the body, where do you have that sensation? If it's a physical pain, make it a little worse so you know how to test it later. Perfect. So if everybody's ready, let's go. I'm again going to use the same healing music, which is 432 right now. It's a little different way in which we do it. You don't need to close your eyes for this. And all you need to do is just keep your hands on your heart and repeat with me loudly. I take 100% responsibility
I
I
take
take
100%
100%
responsibility
responsibility
for the physical or emotional pain that I have created.
for the
for the
physical
physical
or
and
the
emotional
emotional
pain
pain I
I'm
have created.
I take 100% responsibility
I
I
take
take
100%
100%
responsibility
responsibility
for whatever I have done to cause this pain.
for whatever I have
for I
done to
have
cause
done
this
to cause
pain.
this pain.
I take 100% responsibility
I take
100%
100%
responsibility
responsibility
for being the owner of this pain, not victim.
for being the
for
owner of
being
this
owner of
pain,
this pain.
not victim.
This is not happening with me. I created it.
This is not happening
I
with
have
me.
created
I
this.
created it.
I'm really sorry
I'm really
I'm
sorry
really sorry
for whatever I have done to create this pain.
for
for
whatever
whatever
I
I have
have
done
done
to create
to
this
create
pain.
Please forgive me
Please forgive me
for
Please
not
forgive
letting go of this pain for a long time.
for
for
not
not
letting go
letting
this
go
pain
of this pain
for
for
a
a long
long
time.
time.
Thank you for releasing this pain now.
Thank you for
releasing
releasing this pain
this
now.
pain.
I love how it feels
I love
I
how it
love how
feels
it
now that the
feels
pain is released.
now that pain is
now that the
released.
pain is released.
Now repeat with me. Whatever is stuck in my body,
Whatever is stuck in my body,
Whatever is stuck in my body,
whether it is conscious or unconscious,
whether
whether it is conscious
or
or
unconscious,
whether it is physical or emotional,
whether
whether
it
it
is
is
physical
physical
or
or emotional,
positive or negative,
positive or negative,
positive or
good or
negative,
bad, right or wrong,
good or
bad,
bad,
right or wrong,
right or wrong,
because of which this emotion got created,
because of this,
because
because of
of
which
which
this
this
emotion,
pain got created.
because of which this pain got
Am I
created.
really sorry
Am I really
for
sorry
creating this pain?
for creating this?
for creating this
Am I
pain?
really sorry
I am
Am I really sorry
for letting it go?
for letting it?
Am I ready to let it go?
Am I ready to let
Now
it?
open your eyes and answer the question. Are you really ready to let it go? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, now take your hands like this
Yes.
and take a deep breath, please. And as you exhale, imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body where you felt the sensation of the pain, whether it's emotional or physical. Exhale. And as you exhale, imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body. Perfect. One more time. Repeat with me. Do I really forgive myself
Do I really forgive myself
for creating this pain?
for creating this pain?
Am I really ready to let it go?
Am I really ready to let it go?
What is your answer?
Yes.
Yes. Take your hands again like this. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body where the pain was there. Whether it was physical or emotional, imagine white light energy going out of your body from that area. Once again, repeat with me. Am I really willing to be grateful for this emotion?
I'm really willing to be
Say
grateful
it
for this
loudly, Harshita.
emotion.
Am I really ready to be grateful
Am I really ready to be grateful
for this pain,
for this pain,
emotionally and physically?
emotionally and physically?
Am I really ready
Am I
to
really
let it
ready
go?
to let it go?
Are you? Okay, open your eyes. Say the answer loudly. Yes. And now take a deep breath,
Yes.
please. And as you exhale, let your hands come down. And as your hands come down, imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body, wherever that emotion was stuck. Let it go. And one more time, repeat with me. Am I really ready to love this emotion?
Am I really
Am
ready
I
to
really
love this
ready to love this
emotion?
pain?
I'm really ready to love this pain.
Am I really ready
I'm very
to let
I'm
it go?
really ready to let it go.
Open your eyes. What's the answer?
Yes.
Okay, take your hands like this. Take a deep breath again. Imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body. And one last time, repeat with me. Am I really 100% sure?
Am I really 100% sure?
Am I really ready to let go of this pain?
Am I really ready to let go of this pain?
What's your answer?
Yes.
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 Let's take your hands again. Take a deep breath one more time. And when you exhale, remember white light energy going out of that part of your body. Keep your hands in front of me. Keep your eyes open. Let's take one more deep breath. Come on. And as your hands come down, imagine white light energy coming out of that part of your body, and exhale and let it go. Perfect. Open your eyes and check. Physical pain check, emotional pain check. The best way to do it is physically close your eyes, be present to that part of your body, make that body movement which you made last time. Emotionally close your eyes, go into that memory, see what happens. Okay, one at a time. Deepak. Let me unmute you. Got it. Yes,
It
Deepak.
came down, sir. I would say around 5.
Wow.
Was not
From 8 to
that
5?
severe.
I could see you could actually bend a lot.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And oh, Mamta, that's going really backwards. How are you feeling? Where is the pain from 8?
5, sir.
5, okay, that's good.
And
Is
my
it really
left
5?
side,
Is it 5 or
sir,
is it the sensation of 5? Because
sensation
sensation
of
is
5.
different, pain is different. Your face doesn't tell me pain.
Yes, my face doesn't tell, sir.
So that means
I'm
it's
also
not pain, it's just a sensation. It's probably come down to 2.
maybe. But
Yeah.
left side, it was feeling so much hard while I am giving sensation. Now it is not hard.
Wow. Amazing. Harshada, check how you're
Yeah,
feeling.
I'm feeling much better. So initially, when you said the emotions, there are a lot of emotions. I literally couldn't even one emotion, whether it is confusion, discomfort, chill, possessiveness. But when after doing this exercise, um, I want to share quick one thing. So one of my friend had shared that YouTube link with Rajshamani that
Right.
you just watch this, okay?
Okay.
And I just don't want to share with him that he's my coach already. He just said that you should watch this, and I already watch it. I know, but I just don't want to share that. I
Right.
was the feeling like I don't want to share with you. That was the only feeling.
Okay.
So I just imagine that moment after doing this exercise,
Beautiful.
and I am just replying to him, bro, he's my coach, proudly.
Amazing. So no more possessiveness over there. Try in one more area. Try in one more area.
Okay.
Try sharing in another area. See what happens.
I'm feeling light, very
Yeah,
light.
perfect. See, a feeling is just a feeling. Actually, all emotions are lies. They're just stuck somewhere in the body, and this letting go technique just releases that. Amazing.
Yeah.
What about you, Anshuman? How's the feeling of that burning out feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling. I felt a sense of empowerment while I was speaking whatever you were guiding us. So I could feel that ownership. I think that is
Wow,
one of the things which has prevented not taking that ownership. So I could feel
amazing.
a sense of shift there. Yeah.
Beautiful. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to see yourself working and working hard and like crazily working. And check if this creates a feeling of ownership or burning out. Wow, that's a different body language altogether. How was it this time?
So
I
it
think your face
shifted.
says it all.
It shifted. It shifted completely. Yeah.
Beautiful. And you must be feeling different in the way you feel in your heart. The sensation must have changed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow,
That,
beautiful.
definitely.
What about you, Vidya? You were feeling stuck?
Yeah. Sir, always I feel like I'm underwater and something hold me
Holding you back?
inside.
Your legs, you said
Yeah.
something was holding it.
Yes. And today, first time at last, when light is coming, I come outside and take breath. First time I take
Wow.
breath. I don't know how long it will go, but I feel that breath and freedom.
If it comes back, we can do the letting go technique again. What's the big deal?
Yeah. I will try.
Anyways, it takes only
Definitely.
2 minutes and it has
Yes.
no side effect. There's no tablet to take.
Mm.
Close your eyes, think about your career. And think about working in your career. And think about succeeding in your career. And now tell me how you're feeling.
Say everyone clapping for me.
New visualizations automatically come to your subconscious when your frequency has changed. Beautiful. All of you on mute,
Thank
give them a
you.
high five. Congratulations for magical healing.
Congratulations everyone for magical healing.
Congratulations for magical
Congratulations, all of
healing.
you.
Congratulations all
Healing, all
for
of you.
magical healing.
Magical healing.
All right. And let's go towards the rest of you. How many of you felt the same, by the way, where you felt a certain amount of release in the physical and emotional pain both? Raise your hands. The reason this works is because of this. Somewhere in our body, these emotions get stuck. And they get stuck and they convert into physical pain, or emotional intensity gets stored as a sensation somewhere in the body. Now, here is how I did the technique with you. Here is the theory part of it. This is your manual. The manual is already part of the link which I shared with you. It's also there in the course platform. This is on page number 7. You don't need to do the first part. You directly start from here. I take 100% responsibility for this problem. I'm sorry for creating this. Please forgive me for creating this. Thank you for this emotion. I love you because I have created you. So this is one round of advanced conversational Ho'oponopono. You're not doing 3 rounds here. You're doing only 1 round of conversational Ho'oponopono. Then you follow this particular script, and I'll explain the script to you now. Read with me. When whatever is stuck in my body, whether it is conscious or unconscious, physical or emotional. So this part is very important. You're telling your mind that whatever is stuck in my body, whether it is physical or emotional, conscious or unconscious, doesn't matter. Whether it is positive or negative. Now, why I'm saying positive or negative is sometimes positive overload of responsibility can also create that pain. It can also create a lot of stress. Example, what Harshada was talking about seems like there is a positive relationship she has with me as a coach and she doesn't want to share that. So it may seem positive, but even that can be an overload sometimes. Correct? So whether it is positive or it is negative, whether it is good or bad, by the way, whether it is right or wrong, doesn't matter. Because of whatever reason this emotion, this pain got created. Now comes the main part. Am I really sorry? So we are starting with saying the first line of Ho'oponopono. Am I really sorry? See, what happens is many times we are deeply in a lot of regret. And the best way to come out of regret is genuinely say sorry. How many of you agree? Raise your hands. So you're genuinely saying, am I really sorry for creating this pain, for creating this emotion? And then you're saying, am I really ready to let it what? Go. You're talking to your subconscious and it has magical effects. Your subconscious does all the healing. Then you take your hands like this, you take a deep breath, and when you exhale, you imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body, whether it's your heart or your head or your stomach or your back, doesn't really matter. You continue to the second part of the Ho'oponopono statement. Do I really forgive myself? A lot of our problems are stuck because we are not forgiving whom? Ourselves. So you start by saying, do I really forgive myself for creating this pain? Am I really ready to let it go? Again, you say yes. Take your hands like this. Take a deep breath. Relax. Imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body. Again, am I willing to be grateful for this emotion? See, the problem is we are not grateful for whatever benefit that emotion has given us, whatever benefit that physical pain has given us. So for the first time, we are saying, am I really grateful for this emotion, for this pain? Am I really ready to let it go? When you're grateful for something, you let it go. When you're not grateful for something, you keep thinking about it all the time. You keep complaining about it all the time, right? Once again, hands, take a deep breath, exhale, white light energy going out of that part of your body. Final statement, am I really ready to love this emotion? So the logic here is we're using the last frequency of Ho'oponopono, where instead of hating that physical pain, being troubled by it, troubling the pain, whether it is emotional or physical, we are saying, am I really ready to love it? Am I really ready to what? Let it go. Yes, hands like this, take a deep breath, exhale, white light energy going out of that part of your body. And the final question here is, am I really 100% sure? So any doubt in your mind goes away from here. Am I really 100% sure of letting go of this physical pain, this emotional pain? Yes. This time you take 2 deep breaths, exhale, white light energy going out of that part of your body, open your eyes and check the intensity of the pain, whether it is physical or emotional. That's what I did with them. Everybody understood the theory, the technique, what I followed? Raise your hands. Okay. How about I do it with all of you one time while the manual is in front of you? Is that okay? All right. So let's go. Do it with me. I'm going to start the music. But before we start the music, once again, all I need you to do is write down, what are you working on? Is it a physical pain or an emotional pain? What is the intensity of it? And for how long it has been there? If it's a physical pain, do something to make it a little worse so you can check it. If it is an emotional pain, Close your eyes, go into that memory, make it worse, and check which part of your body has that sensation. Okay? Chalo. If you're ready, music starting now. I'm purposely keeping the manual on so that you can go with me. First part, let's do it with me. Say, I take 100% responsibility for creating this emotion, for creating this pain. I'm sorry for creating it. Please forgive me for creating it. Thank you for this pain. Thank you for this emotion. I love this pain. I love this emotion. Whatever is stuck in my body, wherever it is stuck, whether it is conscious or unconscious, whether it is physical or emotional, whether it is positive or negative, good or bad, right or wrong, whatever is the reason it is stuck in my body, that created this physical or emotional pain. Am I really sorry for creating this emotion, for creating this pain? Am I really ready to let it go? Are you? Say yes loudly. Take your hands like this. Take a deep breath. And as you're exhaling, imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body. Perfect. One more time. Do I really forgive myself for creating this physical or emotional pain? Am I really ready to let it go? Yes. Take your hands like this. Take a deep breath, please. Imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body. One more time. Am I really grateful for creating this pain? Am I really ready to let it go? Are you? Yes. Take your hands like this. Take a deep breath. Once again, am I really ready to love this physical pain or emotional pain? Am I really ready to let it go? Are you? Yes. Take your hands like this. Take your deep breath again. Imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body. And one final question. Am I 100% sure that I am ready to let go of this physical or emotional pain? Yes. Take your hands again. Take a deep breath. White light energy going out of that part of your body. Don't let it go. Hold one more time. Hands one more time. Deep breath again. Exhale. Imagine white light energy going out of that part of your body and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, so this is how we practiced it. Who wants to share with me what happened during this exercise? Even though I was not personally working with you, what happened? Okay, so once again, Manikji, what did you feel? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So my feeling this time was not physical, it was emotional. But the trick with this emotional feeling is that it's not limited to a particular situation. Irritability is the emotion. I get irritable even like when I go down and I see my parents or stuff discussing unnecessary things with the maids, or if I'm outside, or if one of my neighbors would ring a bell, I know I don't gel well with them. The irritability immediately starts. So when I was practicing this, I practiced it with the hope, because that happened just during the lunch break itself. So I kind of imagined that and I was working on it.
Wow.
So my irritability, when I was in an irritable state when we started the session. Right now, I am not. I would say if I was almost 9 at that point of time, because I just came up immediately, so pissed off, because I just hate that thing happening,
Yeah.
And so I came up. Now I would say it's about maybe 2.
Beautiful.
It's definitely
Beautiful.
2. But what confuses me is that, when you are tackling an emotion, which can be everywhere, like, for example, if I talk about my anxiety, it could be anywhere. A fear of flying or sitting in the
Correct.
office, neighbor calling or HR calling, that when you are working on that, you can't, how do you think of just one
No,
situation?
that's what I'm saying. You always have to take one incident at a time. The
So
moment you generalize it, it gets complex.
Okay, so if anxiety is the emotion and there are multiple scenarios for that, I just
One
picked
at a time. One at a time.
So I did the right today, right? I just picked the one.
For this one, perfect. Next time, if you're doing with something in the office, then you'll do it for that.
Okay.
Every time you keep healing every incident, because that's the emotion it is connected to.
Okay. I just have one small question. The letting go technique and the
Conversational Ho'oponopono.
When to use which of these? Maybe that is something.
Okay, so I was going to give you this answer later. Over a period of time, you'll use a combination of all.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter which one you use when, as far as anything works.
Excellent.
It's all Ho'oponopono.
Agreed. Totally
right?
agreed.
But it's whenever there is intense physical pain and you can feel there is something stuck inside you, letting go always works faster.
And this kind of worked here because after lunch when we came back, I wasn't expecting the music to be loud and all of us to be dancing, because I've attended some of these sessions, some of other activities. I never do that.
Right.
I've never done that. I always put the video off. When that finishes, I join. But today I did that.
Wow. Amazing.
Like, you have to
Congratulations. All of you on mute, give them a high five. Congratulations for magical healing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for the magic.
Okay, who else would like to share? What did you feel? Right, so going to Sumit, what did you feel? Yeah, go ahead. Most welcome.
Yes, thanks for one more opportunity. What I felt was what I was feeling as a stuck emotion or a bit of a doubt going on this path of becoming a Ho'oponopono healer.
Right.
That what's going to happen when I go out there in the market? Are people going to accept me? Or similar to what like one of the participants here shared, a bit of a fear that I don't want to share this with anyone that I'm doing this, but on the other side, I want to tell people that I'm doing this. So it's like contradictory. Yeah. I'm digging my own hole over there that I want to tell people, but I don't want to tell people. So what's going to happen?
Correct.
So that fear, that doubt, a bit of a self-doubt, am I going to be good enough? Or how is it going to be received out there? Or maybe somebody else tries to, because like this happens a lot of times, people just copy your idea and then they just go crazy on social media and post a whole bunch of stuff, and then they become a so-called quote unquote better healer or whatever that is. You know what I mean there. So all that confusion, all that doubt was there in my mind. So I connected with that and I said, what's the real feeling behind that's going to fuel me? It's authenticity. If I connect with that and allow that to build my confidence, so I can let go of the fear. So,
beautiful.
So the fear in that case is like,
when you started, what was the intensity and what is the intensity now?
Yeah, it was actually high, like 8 or 9. It came down to 1 or even 0. In fact, I was like, yeah, ho jayega, kar lenge baba, aise kaise?
Amazing.
Aise kaise, yaar?
Awesome. Congratulations. This is the feeling. All of you on mute, give them a high five. Congratulations for being a magical healer.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for being a
magical healer.
Okay, now once again, it's time to practice. Whenever we are practicing in this particular workshop of Healers program, we are not only practicing it on ourselves, but we are also going to Zoom room and practicing it with others. Why? Because that's the main reason you've joined this program. You want to learn how to become a healer. So please take this opportunity to heal somebody else. Again, I'll give you about 15 minutes. Keep it about 3 minutes per person. If you observe the music that I play, generally finishes by the end of one round. 3 minutes music. Okay, so this is the 432 hertz music. The link is again in the chat window. Just, it's here one more time. Ish, thank you for sharing it. But I'm sharing it again. And here we go. So download it from there if you haven't got it. The manual is also part of it. Download the manual, right click and save as and go to page number 7 so you can read that script from there if you need to. You don't need to add any creativity to the letting go technique. This specially works for those of you who find conversational Ho'oponopono a little less intuitive. What I mean by that is you feel, I don't know what words to say. Over a period of time, you will develop your confidence on that. But I wanted to give you something that just works like a pill, where you don't even have to think. And that is the letting go technique of Ho'oponopono. So let's do this on each other. Once again, when you go to Zoom room, and if you haven't understood this technique yet, are you allowed to ask how to use it? No. Are we allowed to have general discussions? No. Promotions, direct or indirect? No. Mobile sharing, email ID? No. Don't let anybody hijack your Zoom rooms. Make sure that you use this as a beautiful golden opportunity to become a healer and to practice. Okay, keep that space sacred. How do you do it? Who wants to do healing? I do. Who wants to do the healing? I do. Okay. The person who's doing the healing will ask the same questions that I asked. I hope you've written the questions down. What is the pain, physical or emotional? Write it down. What is the rating on a level of 1 to 10? Write it down. For how long has it been there? Write it down. And then close your eyes, feel the emotion. Where in your body, where is the sensation? Who else will do this activity along with the healing? Show me your hands, everyone. Everybody has to do it together because everybody's practicing together. Okay. The person who's doing the healing now will start guiding, where he or she will start following this particular part of the manual. Simple as that. Leave the top part, the EFT part. I have eliminated that. You will learn about it later in an hour or so. So we finish this part first, one round of conversational Ho'oponopono. Then you simply need to read the script. That's all you need to do. The only thing that is not there in the script, something that you have to remember is after every round of I'm sorry, you have to do breathing. After you say yes, breathe in. When you breathe out, white light energy goes out of that part of your body. The healer has to guide that part. Okay? Everybody clear about this? Perfect. So let's get ready. Go to Zoom rooms. Let's create a lot of magical experiences for each other. Here we go. All right. Welcome back. How many of you were able to do a proper practice round with letting go? Awesome. Raise your virtual Zoom hand to share who did you practice with and what did you heal? Let's start with Sushmita. Yes, Sushmita, go for it.
I work with Chirangi.
You worked with whom?
Chirangi.
Chirangi. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, she has
What
a
was the
feeling
emotion?
of irritation. Intensity
Irritation.
was 7, and he was feeling, head. He was feeling that
Sensation in the head. Okay.
sensation. Okay. So we walk through this letting go process, and after completing, she feel like it's reduced to 3.
Wow.
And
Amazing. Congratulations. And how are you
I had,
feeling knowing it is reduced?
yeah, actually, all the time I feel in the first breakout room, I shared the same thing. Ki I have always self doubt ki I can do it or not. People will acknowledge me or not.
Right.
So it really feel good. Ki, yes, I
Amazing.
can also do.
Amazing. Congratulations. Yes, Chirangi, how are you feeling?
So it was good. It was good. That was that second time, even with another gentleman who shared that he was irritated. That I think that has just become a part of the lifestyle. किसी ने कुछ भी कर दिया, बोला हुआ है, ऐसे मत करो, कर लिया, and then you're like, क्यों कर रहे हो?
Correct.
You get irritated for everything, unnecessary,
So
troubling
now when you
yourself.
were able to release it, did your sensation in the head go down?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So that
Beautiful.
the tightness in the head was released.
Amazing. Congratulations. All of you on mute, give them a high
Thank you.
five. Congratulations for being magical healers.
Congratulations for
Congratulations
being
for
magical
being magical
healer.
healer.
Medical healer.
Okay, and let's go to one more. We've got Pushpa. Yes, Pushpa, go for it. I am
Yeah.
unmuting you. Got it. Go for it.
Thank you so much.
Most
So
welcome.
I healed Jonna, and she was having emotions of overthinking.
Okay.
So the intensity was 7,
All right.
and after healing, she felt around 2 or 3.
Wow.
So yeah,
Amazing. One
after
round?
healing, like yeah, 1 round.
Wow. Overthinking is a big thing to surpass. Jonah, how are you feeling?
So for the opportunity.
Thank you. I'm feeling so great now. I have been
Wow.
I have been living this emotion from last 2 years, and due to this session, with the help of Puspa Gupta, she she helped me to change my intensity down to 2 or 3. It's a
Wow.
very light and feeling very blessed. Thank you so
Amazing.
much.
Congratulations. This is beautiful. All of you on mute, give them a high five. Congratulations for being magical healers.
Congratulations for being a magical healer.
All right, let's take one more. We've got Shreya and family. Yes, go for it.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
So I healed Rajvinder,
Okay.
and she was having emotion of anger.
Okay.
Intensity was 6. I was not sure like I could heal somebody, and I did it for first time.
Okay.
And she said like she's feeling light and she intensity went down to.
Wow. All right, Rajvinda, go for it. How was the experience for you?
It was really good. I feel lighter, much lighter. I was really feeling angry due to emotional situation with some conflict with my kids. So I feel much better, much lighter. I feel like it's
Amazing.
like a 2,
Did you
1
test
to
it?
2. Yes.
Close your eyes, go back to that moment of that conversation with your children and check if that anger is still the same or is it much lower and the sensation in that part of your body has changed or not.
It's changed. It's lower.
Wow.
I feel a lot lighter.
Amazing. Congratulations, Shreya. This is good stuff.
Thank
Magical
you.
healer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. All of you on mute, give them a high five. Congratulations for being a magical healer.
Congratulations for being a
Congratulations,
magical
magical healer.
Congratulations for being a magical healer.
All right, let's go one more for the day. And we've got Janvi. Hey, Janvi, go for it. What do you want to share?
Yeah.
Who did you work with?
Okay.
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Yeah, I worked with Netra. She was feeling stuck in her career,
Netra.
and the feeling
I can't
was
find her. Netra?
Netra. I think she had come earlier also.
Okay, Netra, if you're there, just type in me in the chat window. Maybe I can find your spelling that way. But go ahead.
Let's say.
Nita. Okay,
Okay.
Nita. Was it Nita? No, I can't find any Nita also. That's Nagadeepa.
Nagadeepa. Sorry,
Okay.
Nagadeepa.
Yeah,
I'm
she
sorry.
does have a beautiful,
Yeah.
unique name.
Yeah.
Yes, go for it.
Sorry
So
about
what
that.
did you work with her on?
Yeah, she was feeling stuck in her career, and the intensity was 10, and she was feeling stuck. So I healed her. Before she could share the result, we came out of the Zoom
Okay,
room.
so go for it,
So-
Nagadeepa. How was the sharing for you? How was the healing for you?
It was amazing. I could feel my career as a car and just started moving.
Oh,
So I've never
wow.
felt this. I was like, what is this? Like an animation. It just popped up.
Beautiful, amazing. This is how your
What
subconscious
was
plays
the
with
what
you.
was the intensity after the healing?
It came down from 10 to 6.
10 to 6? Was it really 6
Yeah.
or was it lower? Check. Close your eyes and go back to that moment of your career and check. Is it? I think it's lower the way you're smiling. Yeah, there's no stuckness
I
on your
think-
face right now.
Yeah. I think it is not there, but it is just a thought that I've been having for so many days now.
Amazing. So now what is there is just the memory of it. It's not a sensation. It's not an emotion. That's what's missing. A lot of you are measuring it at 5 or 6 because you feel, I can remember it, but I can't feel it. Well, if you can't feel it, then it's gone. Right? Awesome. All of you on mute, give them a high five.
you.
Congratulations for being magical healers.
Congratulations for being a
Congratulations
magical
for being
healer.
magical healer.
Magical healer.
All right, perfect. So we're going to learn one more such amazing technique, which is going to make you better healers. But right now, I want you to do one more time with yourself. You've done it with somebody else. But what happens sometimes is when you come back from Zoom rooms, you almost feel that somebody has to always work with you. You get into that dependency. So I want you to be always used to using the same technique on yourself as many times as you can, as many times as you need to. Because remember this, no matter what emotion is it, whose responsibility is that you're feeling that? It's always our responsibility. So let's write down that emotion. Tell me in the chat window, what are you going to work on again right now? I'm going to give you 3 minutes on your own. I'm going to play some music from my side, which is the same 432 hertz music. But tell me in the chat window, are you working on an emotional pain or a physical pain? Which area of life? What is the intensity? And for how long have you been feeling it? Start working on it now. And I'm going to be watching you on the gallery view, which means that I want to see your lips moving. I want to see you do the practice properly. How many of you promise to sincerely practice it right now? Raise your hands, please. Awesome. Keep the intention that in one round it goes down to 0. How? I don't know, but it will. Just keep that intention. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. If you want, you can follow the script of the manual in front of you. I will also keep it on the screen. Remember to take your hands, take a deep breath, remember to say yes loudly, and remember to visualize the white light energy going out of your body. Type in done in the chat window once you're done. All right, perfect. So now that a lot of you are done, how many of you are finding it easy and practical both? Type in EP, E for easy, P for practical. That every time you're doing it with yourself, every time you're doing it with others, it's just getting easier and easier and easier, right? So let's now learn another very important technique, which first we are going to apply on ourselves. and it'll make you a better healer also by doing that. So here we go.